Just a couple of weeks remain until their 20th wedding anniversary, but in recent months, Queen Maria and King Frederik of Denmark have been plagued by rumors of marital discord. In November 2023, photos of Crown Prince Frederik enjoying an evening with the Mexican socialite rocked Denmark. In the past few weeks, Queen Maria has fueled speculation by attending a series of solo royal events without her spouse. On April 3rd, the mother of four visited the 75th anniversary of the creation of the Internal Guard at the Freedom Museum in Copenhagen. Dressed in a splendid navy coat dress and matching hat, the Queen served as an honorary major in the Danish Guard, while her husband previously served in the country's Navy and Air Force. During the engagement, General Major Jens Henning Garli, head of the Internal Guard, joined Maria to inspect the parade for the ceremony. 4 days later, Queen Maria made another solo appearance, attending the opening of a deer park in Nærum. King Frederik was noticeably absent from the ceremony, during which Maria unveiled her husband's monogram on some of the red gates before releasing 2 deer into the park. On April 9th, Queen Maria once again stepped out without her husband to participate in a charity conference in Copenhagen. At the National Museum of Denmark, the Queen attended the 20th anniversary celebration of the Specialists Organization, which helps autistic individuals and people with neurodivergence find employment. For the occasion, Queen Mary chose a glamorous look in a bright blue suit and black high-heeled shoes. She wore her signature hairstyle and gold stud earrings. Last week, the schedules of King Frederik and Queen Maria briefly overlapped as they hosted different guests at Amalienborg Palace in Copenhagen. On Friday, the official Instagram account of the Danish royal family posted 2 messages detailing Frederik and Maria's various engagements. While King Frederik hosted ambassadors from the Republic of Guinea, Armenia, and Slovakia at the palace, Mary met with representatives of the Danish Mental Health Foundation. Mary captioned the post, "I first heard about their partnership at the World Child and Adolescent Psychiatry Conference in November, where I also had the opportunity to speak with some talented specialists in the field. I look forward to continuing the work on one of the greatest challenges of our time." On the same day, photos emerged of the couple skiing in Switzerland, which did little to dispel rumors of difficulties between the spouses. The pair, who ascended the Danish throne in January, appeared rather distant during their March trip to Verbier, an exclusive ski resort in Switzerland. Mary seemed impatient with Frederik. She turned her back to him as they prepared to ski. In the photos, Mary, clad in a stylish wool and cashmere jacquard turtleneck sweater from Moncler, turned away from her husband, while he stood provocatively, hands on hips. Their 4 children, Crown Prince Christian, Princess Isabella, and twins Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine, joined the couple. On the eve of Queen Margrethe's birthday, Mary met with the First Lady of Ukraine. Queen Mary dispensed with formalities and greeted President Vladimir Zelensky's wife, Elena Zelenskaya, with warm embraces. After the meeting, 46-year-old Elena reciprocated Mary's display of warm affection on Facebook, where she referred to Denmark as one of Ukraine's largest and most reliable partners. The couple then appeared together again during Queen Margrethe's birthday celebration, followed by solo appearances by Queen Mary once more. The penultimate appearance she made was at an event related to Aalborg University. For this occasion, Mary Donaldson chose one of the foolproof combinations that allow her to be elegant at 50. The Queen of Denmark paired a fashionable, colorful blouse with sleeves with a black skirt, which is a true wildcard in the wardrobes of the most stylish women. Mary Donaldson opted for one of the trendy colors of the season, which suits her very well. The Queen Consort of Denmark wore a lilac blouse. More precisely, she wore a shade of purple that suits her very well and creates a beautiful contrast with her hair color. And her latest outing was yesterday, where Danish Maria swapped her high-heeled shoes for hiking boots to go on a nature walk. The reason to see her in such an unusual attire, far from the etiquettes and well-groomed appearance she usually adorns for every official event, is that Maria was opening a new hiking trail in the Hananau forest, located approximately 100 kilometers south of Copenhagen, in the Zealand province. In a few days, King Frederik and Queen Maria will fly to Sweden, where on May 6th and 7th they will make their first European stop as king and queen. A week later, on the 14th and 15th, they will arrive in Norway to continue their European tour with their new title. All attention will be focused on Maria and her appearance. The couple met at the Slip-In pub in Sydney in 2000 when the king, then 32 years old, went to Australia to support the Danish sailing team at the Olympic Games. In his memoir, The King's Word Frederik recounted that his wife, whom he calls a woman of the times, is not afraid to challenge him. He explained, as I've mentioned before, my father was very patriarchal, and he tried to pass on that model of behavior to his two sons. However, I've learned a lot from my wife, who reminds me from time to time that, of course, I'm not always right, and that my words are not automatically believed just because I'm the man of the house. Frederik said that Mary is his partner and winged woman, with whom he has a super dynamic. According to Frederik, he and Mary have reached a stable point in their married life to put an end to rumors of infidelity. He said, "I love marriage, my wife, our children, and all that happy foundation that arises from people who manage to stay together and persistently pursue their goal." Speaking about their roles as king and queen, Frederik admitted that they will approach many things differently than his mother. He added, "Mary and I are children of our time.